Put on your comfy pants, grab a scarf and your coffee milk, then chat with me in the yellow chair.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Zandra. I'm back in the yellow chair for a little quick update. I got my coffee milk. I've drank half of it. But throughout the day, I drink on the same cup of coffee. I warm it up. I add more whipped cream, y'all. It is totally delicious. So the other day I was in the yellow chair and I was talking to you guys about like staying focused and trying to live a healthier, happier life in 2025. I talked a little bit about my hair growing back and being on that wig journey. Today I decided that I think I'm going to put some braids in it, y'all, so that I can stay on this, like, I'm letting my hair grow back journey. Because although I would like to let my hair stay like this, y'all, it is rainy outside. And when you have natural hair and you're out and about, then like the elements don't be for you, they be against you. But anyway, I came on today to talk briefly about church today. Today I looked at Mosaic Church online. When we first moved here, we used to go in person to Mosaic, and I didn't feel like I was really connecting. I was just going to the building, listening to the sermon, leaving, not connecting with people, not joining the church or any of that jazz. And for the last year, I've just been watching church online. And sometimes I find that if I'm not like feeling the service, then I'll just find someone else to watch online. But anyway, I think Pastor Daly is amazing. And today he talked about forgiveness. This is the first Sunday of the new year. And a lot of times, and I talked to you guys about like I've been going through. I mentioned like in my marriage, at work, just with like making the best decisions for my kids. And then in the last video, if you have not watched that video, I talked about seeing all of these red birds outside. And there are a lot of different meanings for red birds. And I felt like it was confirmation, like God was confirming. Because I woke up thinking about perseverance. And then when I came back from taking Ryan to get her wisdom teeth out, I saw all these red birds out of my window. And one of the meanings for seeing a bunch of red birds is like hope and perseverance. So anyway, I'm trying to stay focused, trying to live a better life. And today, church was about forgiveness and letting go. So in my life, I feel like I've been betrayed a lot. I feel like I've been disrespected a lot, whether it's at home or at work or whatever the case might be. And today the pastor talked a lot about like forgiving, and you can't find joy unless you forgive, and sometimes you have to let go, right? So as you're moving into this new week, I don't know what your focus is, if you have a focus on anything. And he was like, I'm not trying to diminish the hurt or the pain that you have felt. And normally when I'm watching church, y'all, I'm taking notes, but today I didn't really take notes, so I did not capture the scriptures that he read from. But what I came on to tell you is if you're going through a lot, and if you're holding on to a lot, sometimes you have to let go. Sometimes you forgive and keep moving. Sometimes you don't let those people in your space. You know how to deal with them, but you cannot hold on to the hurt and pain, right? Because ultimately, like, Jesus paid the price for all of our sins. And so I looked at it in a way of like, you can't let people keep treating you any kind of way. So in some cases, you have to let go of people, of things that have caused you pain. He talked about triggers that might come up every time you see that person or think about that person, or somebody says that person name or that activity or whatever it is that caused you some kind of pain, like it's a trigger. And so moving forward, as I continue to persevere and move past like hurt and feelings of disgust or whatever it is that caused me to lose focus of what I plan to do, my plan is to try to move forward and not let people trigger me, because people are here to like He said people will betray you. People are going to trigger you. People are going to upset you, right? People are going to do things that are disrespectful, right? But how you respond to it and how you act is on you. And so I talked a lot about center of control or circle of control with students at my school. And sometimes we have to practice what we preach. We can only control ourselves. We cannot control the actions of others. And so as you're moving forward this week, think about your circle of control. Think about letting go of things and people that have hurt you in the past, so that you can move towards a place of forgiveness. And sometimes we have to forgive ourselves. I've had some situations where I've needed to forgive myself. I felt bad about some things that I've done or some choices that I've made. So sometimes you have to forgive yourself. And so I just wanted to leave you with that little chat as you move forward. Like, forgiveness is big. It's easier said than done. And I remember people used to say, like, I forgive, but I don't forget, right? And when you hold on to that memory, you're easily triggered by it. So think about that as you're moving forward in your life. I did want to share that I talked to you guys about 2 schools that I was thinking about starting. I did apply to one of those schools this weekend. So I have not applied to my field of study, but I've applied to the university. And I have not applied to the other one. So the 2 schools that I'm looking at is Liberty University, and they give a lot of like military discounts, and that's the school that I've ultimately applied to. The other school that I'm looking at is MTSU, and I'm kind of nervous about that application because I have to have an interview. I have to have, and I might have to have all of these things with Liberty as well. But for my particular field of study, I have to have references, and it's very in depth. And that's the one that is due in February. So my goal for the end of this month is to get that application completed and to move forward with, focusing on things that are going to bring me joy and happiness. So thank you for listening to my chat today. I hope you guys have an amazing week. If that wintry mix is headed your way, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Peace.